everybody, this is Chef Stephanie, and I'm here driving. One of the things that we do in addition to teaching and training at our Spanish school is doing trainings of traditional chefs and traditional restaurants.
So this is kind of a way that we teach people in our upcoming training program, where people can actually go around the world. So you could go to a country you want to visit, you can provide your training services to talk to a restaurant to add vegan services. That's what we're always looking for, right?
Absolutely. This is an example of, we had a student come who's the owner of this enormous restaurant complex, because this is actually kind of like a Cirque du Soleil show here in Spain, and the owner himself happens to be vegan, but he realizes that in order to still turn a profit, he needs to cook traditional food, but he wants to slowly add more and more and more vegan options. So now we're doing it.
How many plates does he serve a day?
Thousands.
He does 1,500 plates a day.
Yeah, that's
a
lot.
And on top of that, he decided, he's so aggressive, he just decided to open this restaurant called The Castle. So we're going to take you inside kind of a little bit, but this is a guy who's decided, I'm going to, tell him what he did with the employees. Pretty cool.
Yeah, so this is great. So we're going inside to train the chef. But he made
the chef is not vegan.
No, he's a traditional French chef. Yeah. So it's interesting. So the owner decided to make free for all the employees salad. So they took out smoking vending machines and they put in free salads for staff. And also, if staff wants to have a meal, it costs 3 times as much for meat as it does for a vegan meal. So that's more of an incentive for people to eat more plant-based options. So come on in with me and see how we train Chef John.
So it'll be coming up in a little while. We'll do another live video, but what we're trying to show you and what we're going to start teaching people, we decided let's start teaching people what we do to force multiply what we do. So if you're sitting in a corporate job somewhere and you think, God, how can I change my life? Part of why people come to our school sometime is to learn how to veganize conventional dishes.
That's right.
So he's got pizza, he's got lots of conventional food that he's tried to veganize, and what he wants us to do is teach his chef, a traditional trained chef, to do it better. So you don't have to be a pro chef. You're just teaching a few techniques of things to use to be able to make things. And it's a way you can make a living. So we get asked to do this around the world. So Stephanie might be called into a Slovenian restaurant by a chef who knows us from some reason or another. An Iceland chef came to our school one time, and he wound up in a different country and asked for us to come in and help him create the menus. So he trained with us, but at the same time, he wanted just a little bit of assistance.
And despite the level that all... My Google Maps is telling me where to go. Despite where the chefs are in their knowledge level, we can always help them. For example, even when a chef knows nothing, we can go in and start at literally ground zero. But here, the chef has a little bit of experience. He actually showed us, when we first met with him, some desserts that he did. He showed us some things that he wanted, that he's already doing that are vegan. And now we're helping him go to the next level.
Yeah, he said, I tried aquafaba to make the mayonnaise. But
What's aquafaba?
He knew what it was, but he goes, it didn't feel right to me. Yeah. And he said, and secondly, it split after a day or two, and so I didn't like that. So he had some really good technical problems, and that's what we teach at our school, is how to solve those problems. So if you want to go out and do this around the world, so it's one of the things, we have an upcoming service. It's called Just Do It Vegan, and we'll be launching it very soon, very quickly.
So watch.
And it's watch what's coming on, because we want to teach people how to live the lives that we've created. So Jessica, Stephanie, and myself, we're able to travel around the world. We're able to do crazy and amazing things. And people are like, how are you doing that? So we decided, let's teach people how to do that. Because if we do, that means we have more people eating plant-based foods around the world. And if it's at a conventional restaurant and we're training those people at conventional restaurants to add on vegan options, it's good. And this is not a small place. I'll get out of the car and show you. This place is enormous. Yeah. All right, so follow me and we'll give you a quick idea of the size of it. And then a little bit later on, when we're doing training, we'll bring you in so you can meet Jean, the French chef.
I want to follow up with what Manuel said, because we've heard it for years. We've had many students and people say to us, how do you do what you do? Or I would love to do what you do. We've heard that. We've had people comment and question and ask. And now we're providing this service for you and anybody like you. So it's something that will show you step by step how to do exactly what we do. And here's an example of it live.
And the reason we want you guys to do that around the world is we need to go have places to go visit where you guys are doing this training. So
that's right.
To all of our cooks and chefs,
we can't be everywhere.
No, but to all of our cooks and chefs who have trained with us, and there's thousands now that have done online and in person, etc. We really, 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 really want to spread this, and we think this is the best way, is to teach you how to do what we do. Whether it's teaching classes, that's one way. Whether it's going in and teaching a cook or a chef how to make a vegan menu. Whether it's blogging and teaching people how to do great photographs of food, and teaching people that maybe through great photographs of vegan food and get people more interested in that tasty stuff. So we're going to show you multiple different ways how to make a product. That's another area we're involved with. Yeah, we have another company right now, a large company that's come to us and says, we need your help in showing large food companies how to use our product to make vegan things. And this location we're at right here is one of those where we're showing them how to do it. We're going to replace pork fat. We're going to show them how, using an ingredient that comes from an allergy-free source. We're going to show them how to use that product to replace pork fat. And the best thing about it, you can make the taste exact same, and it's lower cost as well. So there's so many different ways. We're going to take
it doesn't hurt any piggies.
No, we're going to take all those ways of things we've done to change our corporate life. She's a corporate person. Jessica owned her own fashion business. I'm a corporate guy. We decided, you know what? Let's go and do something different, and let's go lead the world and go live a great life. So that's what we want to do, is we want to show you guys how to do it as well. And this is one example. Okay, so we'll see you in a little bit. Join us again.
I'm curious. Wait, last question. Where of the whole world are you interested in having somebody join so that they can take their consulting services and do it on their own? What part of the world?
I think.
Come on.
I think in probably in Chile.
Nice.
South America and Chile.
Chile.
That interests me the most.
In 150 meters.
We're here.
We're here. We're gonna go inside. We'll come back soon.
All right, let me show you this, everyone. Let me show you this place. It's called El Castillo. It's so big, it's crazy. So he added this restaurant on. The show is behind it, and it's a dinner show. And so we have about 26 million people a year come every summer to Mallorca. And one of the destinations, when the cruise ships come into the harbor, a lot of people get off the cruise ships and come here. So there's lots of construction going on. This is a new restaurant he added on. So over here, this is just the outside of the restaurant. He said he can probably serve 500 people at a time. And so massive, massive, massive outdoor restaurants. Probably a lot bigger than all you guys have looked at restaurants. This is just the outside. He's got a pizza kitchen. I want to bring you back to the menu. Look at this. He's got all different types of vegan pizzas. You can do the vegan option on everything. You can get, it says right here, look, you can get vegan cheese too. Vegan cheese on everything. He's got the Sonomar green vegan hamburger he developed as a result of our school and what he's done. So he decided just to work into his normal menu all of these vegan options. Like I said, the owner is vegan. He's got vegan here. It's really important to him. What he wanted us to do is come and help and convert some of the other things to be vegan as well. So
And look how many tables there are outside.
I know, I told him it's just outside. It's massive. All right, guys, so we'll see you in a little bit. We'll bring
It's
you
like
back.
a city.